There just aren't enough bless yous and gesundheits to keep up with the spike in allergy sufferers this year, many of whom are experiencing allergy symptoms for the very first time in their life.
Never had allergies, not once growing up, just now recently.
As a construction project manager, 35-year-old Adrian Blanco is constantly outside. That was never an issue until spring sprung.
I would wake up very congested in the mornings, and my eyes, I was waking up with my eyes puffy and watery, and I'd have sneezing attacks, which I never had before.
Desperate for answers,
How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Blanco is being skin tested for allergies at Dr. Catherine Iserman Rogers' office.
Here are going to be your grasses, your weeds, and the trees, okay?
It's going to be a long, hard season for most allergic people.
What this allergist is talking about is how this winter's polar vortex whipped and whirled its way into a tidal wave of pent-up pollen, now known as the pollen vortex.
It's crazy. I washed my car the other day, and the next day it had a coating of pollen. It was, I've never seen it so bad, ever.
Because of the exceptionally harsh winter created by the polar vortex, snow and ice stayed on the ground into April. The onset of spring was very delayed. Trees didn't pollinate gradually, but exploded all at once, just as the grass allergy season was beginning. And now the already brutal spring allergy season may extend well into summer this year.
I'm seeing little kids that are 3, 4, 5 years of age coming in with their eyes burning and watering and tearing and shutting down and the nose sneezing, and we never saw that 10 years ago.
Even the allergist's daughter is not immune from the pollen vortex.
You know, I'll wake up in the morning absolutely miserable. I'll have itchy, watery eyes, my throat will be itchy, my nose, I start sneezing, and to be honest, I'm just really lethargic in the morning and just feeling pretty lousy overall.
Natalie had been allergy-free most of her life, but after she underwent a skin test, even her mom, the allergist, was surprised.
Lo and behold, this girl now has severe pollen allergies. Never had that before. You name it, grass pollen, oak tree, ragweed, she's got it.
Soon, her mom will start Natalie on allergy shots. Meantime, Adrian Blanco has tested negative for allergies in both his skin test and intradermal injection tests, and is awaiting a diagnosis. If you're suddenly experiencing allergy symptoms, there are some things allergists say you can do. First of all, see a doctor or an allergist and find out what you're allergic to. You know those over-the-counter medications? They are simply Band-Aids, remember that. Avoid outdoor activities in the morning when the pollen count is very high, and shower and wash your hair before going to bed at night to avoid contaminating your bed linens with pollen. I'm Brian Andrews, CBS 4 News Tonight.
We started this a year ago, and we're at that final point where it's the final push to the end here.
Behind the story of this new swimming pool at the soon-to-be-opened B.F. James Park is the story of an old promise and tremendous opportunity.
Over half of the individuals that's working now, they are from the community.
So a lot of the guys that, that needed second chances, that, they couldn't get an ordinary job.
The backstory begins at this paved lot off Pembroke Road, just a few blocks west of the park and just a few decades gone by.
There was only one pool in the black community, and that was the Dixie Pool.
The old Dixie Pool deteriorated to the point it was closed and filled in to become a skating rink, with the promise that a new pool would one day be built.
Now, in 2014, we have a brand new pool.
Mervyn Wright tells me he learned to swim at the old Dixie Pool. He's been a liaison between the community and the city to help get the new project built, with more than 50% participation of local Hallandale Beach labor.
So just the economical factor of this is huge in itself because of the amount of revenue that stayed in the community.
And for many of the local hires working on the new pool, who are ex-offenders, this job is a chance to turn the page of life.
And as you can see, they have shown what they can do.
It's amazing, man. Like, just seeing people walk by and they can't wait for it to be open.
What do you think about the new swimming pool they're going to open?
Man, I'm finna be in that every day.
Yeah?
Every day.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah. It's gonna be good for everybody.
It's good for the youth though, man, for real. Thank you.
Even though it was a long time coming, but the promise was kept.
Promises, opportunities, and local pride.
To finish something and complete something this massive and this nice, it's a great honor.
And my lifetime and others that came along with me, we do have an opportunity to see the promise kept.
In Hallandale Beach, Brian Andrews, CBS 4 News.